Okay, let's get started with this week's market insights. The S&P 500 is now hitting new all-time highs. Could the breakout indicate a shift away from the volatility that's defined much of the last several months? Well, joining me now to provide a technical look at the market is Katie Stockton, founder and managing partner at Fairlead Strategies. Thanks so much for being here today, Katie.
Of course, glad to be here.
Yeah, so we're now at new all-time highs for the S&P 500. It's taken us a little while to get here, and the last several months have been a bit of a bumpy ride. So what do you make of the fact that we are now back at all-time highs for the S&P?
As a technician, it is very exciting, as you can imagine, and we're seeing gaps up, so that's a good thing. It shows momentum behind the move. It shows that a lot of people were watching the final resistance for the S&P 500, which is right around 30.28. So the breakout is bullish from a technical perspective. It relieves the chart of that final resistance, and it reflects positive momentum, especially with the gaps up that we're seeing. For confirmation of the breakout, we like to see a couple of days, a couple of closing prices above that level to confirm, and then we can look at higher target prices. The target that we can derive from this breakout in particular is about 31.20, and that's based on a measured move, which really just assumes the trajectory of the current trend will maintain itself. As you mentioned, we'd seen a lot of volatility preceding this breakout or pending breakout, and that really was a trading range environment. So during that trading range, we never saw a lot of breakdowns, which was a good thing, but it was a very frustrating environment for many folks because it was very whippy on a short-term basis. Now, theoretically, with a breakout, we could get into more of a trending environment.